Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Spooky, and today we are going to be showcasing one of the brand new units from the 5.0 Anime Vanguards update. We are showcasing the brand new secret Vegito, Goku, Vegeta, whatever you want to call it. But this unit right here is what we're showcasing today. So, let's go ahead and get into it. Alright guys, we are in the infinite mode, and I'm just going to throw down some money units, and we're just going to get it all set up so that I can showcase this unit out. I'm not going to showcase it yet until I get enough money to fully max it out. We can reroll the passives and do all that stuff, so I will get back to you guys when that's complete. Alright guys, I got a good amount of money to upgrade him, so I'm going to throw him down right here. And as you can tell, or may be able to tell, I only have Z plus stats on and I don't have a trade because I've got other units to get Monarch on. I'm not super crazy at this game, but it's a work in progress, So I'm trying my best, but I can't really just spend a crazy amount of money on trade rerolls to get Monarch for all the new units. I know that's what most other YouTubers do, but it's my first video, so give me a break. But so offer it 2.9k, not crazy. A line, pretty standard. But if we look at him, I'll turn on my attack effects. Not low detail. Jesus. Disable visual. Okay, there we go. So his first move is just Kamehameha. Pretty standard for a Dragon Ball unit. But okay, guys, let's go ahead and read his passives, and then we'll switch over to Vegeta and check out his first passive. Hope of the Universe. This unit gains a gauge. On attack, the gauge fills up by 25%. When this gauge is filled, this unit can swap to its counterpart, aka Vegeta. The next one, the hero arrives. Damage plus 50% on entry after a swap in for 40 seconds. When this unit swaps in, stuns all enemies in its radius for 2 seconds. Next one. That's pretty good, actually. Once you fuse them into Vegito, I don't see, how useful it really becomes, because you can't swap anymore, but for now it's good. Next one. Here it comes. If no enemy is in range, this unit starts gaining damage and range at a rate of 1% per second, up to 100%. Once this unit attacks, this value resets to 0. So I guess that's good if you got a bunch of other units doing everything for you. Maybe he's in the back or something, but I don't exactly know what scenario that would be really good for. So it's an alright passive. But let's go ahead and switch to Vegeta, check his stuff out. The swap, it slows all the units in the thing. Same first trait, it's the gauge. Second one, the villain arrives. SPA minus 30% on entry after swap in for 40 seconds. When this unit swaps in, slows all enemies in its radius by 40% for 10 seconds. As we just saw, we swapped them and it slowed everybody in the range. So that's pretty good. But once again, I don't really, once you fuse into Vegito, it is what it is. The Prince of Pride. Every time this unit attacks, gains plus 2% damage up to 40. This value carries over between swaps and fusions. Okay, so what I'm seeing is you want to get him to, you want to keep it on Vegeta for a while so that he can do his 2% all the way up to 1.4x damage, and then you want to swap, and then you would want to swap and fuse, because then that 40% damage carries over to Vegito, which is pretty cool. So let's, and 3.7k, 5 seconds, 20 range basically. It's kind of as a starter unit, but as a first placement, but it's alright. It's alright. So let's go back to Goku. You can see right here he just stunned everybody in the range. Let's go check out his first move, which is Twin Lizard Punch. Let's check it out. Pretty uneventful, but it is what it is. 10.6k damage, 4.5, 23 range. Not horrible. Circle AoE, so it is what it is. He's not nearly max, so it doesn't really matter. Next move, Martial Rush. Up to 21k damage, 5.4 and 26 range. Now we do want to keep in mind, hold on, Jesus, he's at 1.34. So once I swap, this isn't his full potential damage because I haven't gotten the 40% from Vegeta yet, but damage is still good. He's a circle and a cone, so I mean that's pretty good. I mean personally, there's not a lot of units with that, so I think it's pretty cool. But let's go ahead and move on to the next one. You got, oh, I missed it. Let's go back to it. Hold on 1 second, guys. Okay, it is called Lizard Fist. Oh, that's pretty big. I like that. It's kind of cool. See it one more time. Yeah, just I guess it's just a punch. I guess a lizard comes out. And I guess we gain an active ability. Next upgrade. Super Soul Bomb. Swaps to Vegeta and disables swap mechanic while move is active. With Goku charging a Soul Bomb behind him, release after 3 minutes of charging, doing map-wide damage for 1000% of this unit's damage stat. And swaps Goku back and re-enabling the swap mechanic. Okay, so it's basically a nuke. Now, is it a great nuke? I wouldn't be able to, like, I don't know really, because a 3-minute charge time is really long, but at the same time, 1000% damage and the whole map is kind of crazy. So that's kind of crazy, but we'll check that out later. For now, we're going to throw down and switch to Vegeta when we get the chance, because if I swap here, it'll be maxed already. You want to see all his different moves, so we'll just check that out. And at the end of the video, or not the end of the video, but after we check out these two, we'll do his Spirit Bomb just to see, what it looks like, because these enemies aren't crazy, but we'll just do it to see what it looks like. So let's swap over to Vegeta, and first move is, well, let's sell this guy so you can see. I don't really know what that. I'm not a big Dragon Ball guy, so I don't really know too much. But last impact turns into a line, and it looks like, just like he's shooting it out of his hand, I guess. 6.6k damage. Remember, it's going up 2% every single attack, up to 40. So 3.1%, pretty good. I think that's about to go up though, because we just swapped, and his passive is SPA minus 30%. So I don't know for sure, but we'll see. 23 range. There we go. So it just went back up. So it's 4.5 SPA. 23 range. Pretty good. Nothing crazy. I wouldn't call it amazing. Next move, Hell Zone Explosion. Check that out. Damage went up to 15k, 5.4, 26 range. That was a pretty big damage jump. If he throws those out, he's now a circle AoE and still gaining 2%, so we don't really know. He's at 1.3, so he's about to be max. So it's probably be around 16, 17k when the 40% is active. Probably like 16.5 is what it's looking like. Maybe 16.3 or something. We'll just see. 16.2. Okay. So these are good. Next move, Final Blast. Damage is 33.8k. That's actually pretty good. He's just a big cone. 7.1. That's kind of long, but that's a kind of a cool animation, but it is what it is. 38 range. Nothing to write home about, but still. Then you got his ability, Rotora Fusion. This is where you fuse into Vegito, obviously, but before we do that, we're going to check out Goku's Spirit Bomb. So Goku on Switch, since he gets an extra 50% damage on entry, 50k damage, big cone, every 7.1. Still a little long, but it is what it is. So now we're going to hit this, and Goku's going to sit there for 3 minutes and charge this bomb, I guess, right? I mean, that's what it says, I believe. So we'll see. But if you guys are enjoying the video, it'd be great. Much appreciated if you guys can leave a like and subscribe. Helps me out a lot. Just getting started on YouTube. I got a lot more videos coming out. Got some good ideas, so it would help me out a lot if y'all could show some support. And comment down below what is your favorite thing about this update. And I definitely have more showcases coming on all the new units once I get them. Still working on Hercule, Gohan, Boo, all that fun stuff. So be sure to subscribe, notifications on, so that you guys can be notified whenever I post and you guys can see the showcase. So yeah, but I will cut back whenever he's done charging, because 3 minutes is kind of long. Guys, I haven't really been counting. It's been going for like a minute now, I guess. I haven't really been counting, obviously, but it's getting pretty big. It's been kind of long. I mean, maybe you would use this in a stage where maybe you use it like 2 waves before the boss comes, but like it's just like timing it is annoying, you know. So I feel like that'd be a throwback, or a drawback, sorry, on this nuke. I mean, it's a very good nuke. When you 1,000% damage the whole map, it's a very good nuke, but just 3 minutes to charge is kind of crazy. So we'll see how that goes, but it's getting pretty big. I don't really exactly know when he's gonna do it, but let's see. Perfect, there's a boss that just spawned, so we'll see if it, you know, does a crazy amount of damage. It should kill that. If it doesn't kill that, then maybe the nuke's not as good as I thought. Now, once again, I don't have a trait because I have got to get Monarch on like Vegeta. As you can tell, he's got Swift. Like that's just not, it's not gonna cut it, you know. So I just need to get better traits on other characters before I worry about these new ones. I mean, unless these new ones are super crazy, but I doubt they're better than Vegeta and, you know, Sung Wu. So we'll see. But maybe Boo is. I don't think anybody has Boo yet. I definitely don't have Boo yet. I haven't been grinding for the portals. Oh, there it is. Holy. Killed everything on the map. Now it didn't kill the boss. Interesting. So I guess, I don't know. I don't know if that's that crazy. 1,000% damage. He only had 300k health. So I don't know. But I'm going to let him attack one more time. We're going to switch to Vegeta and see how many. So I've done 5 out of 13. I'm just going to put this on auto so that we can end up activating that ability and check out Vegito. Alright guys, I think we have enough to swap. So we're going to change it to Vegito. We're going to check it out. We're going to spectate. We're going to click, look at him, do a little fusion. Now it's Vegito. Nice. Okay, so off rip, he has a cone AoE, you know, 63k. That's pretty good. Range, pretty good. It's the SP. The SP is kind of long, but it might get shorter. You never know. But kind of cool attack animation. It's big Kamehameha, so it is what it is. Don't mind that. That's for Vanguards. So next move. Now once again, I don't watch Dragon Ball, so if I butcher these, just accept it, please. I didn't watch Dragon Ball. I've never been a Dragon Ball guy, so yeah. But we're just gonna call it the Blade Barrage because I don't feel like butchering it. So next move, Blade Barrage. Damage goes up to 44k. SPA did go down, which is really good. Now it's gonna go down a little more, get a little more range. Turns into a circle AoE. Not as good as the cone. Cone was pretty big. Now, next upgrade, the Blade Assault. SPA does go down, range goes up, damage goes up a little bit, not crazy. Okay. And next one is the Blade Rush. Okay, so he's a circle and a cone. That's pretty good. So it kind of extends his range a lot. So it's not bad at all. Next upgrade, Blade Rush goes up 3k, SPA goes down, range goes up a little bit, and his max. Okay, so it turns into another circle AoE. That attack's pretty cool. I like that. SPA goes down again, range goes up, damage goes up. That's pretty good damage. I mean, that's like this is without a trait, by the way. So think about it. I mean, with trait, he's probably pretty good. So last upgrade, final with no trait, Z plus all stats, 58k, 4.3 SPA, 72 range. That's pretty good when you think about it. So let's check out his passives. The strongest fusion. On entry, gains 100% damage for 40 seconds. Once 40 seconds have elapsed, gain 20% damage, decreases SPA by 20%, and increases range by 20%. Attacks ignore enemy dodge chance. So that's pretty good. I mean, this would be good for, say, like the Sungjin Woo dungeon, where, you know, if you click too many dodge cards, you just lose. So he'd be probably pretty good for that. Then his alright, if an enemy would attack an ally, it attacks this unit instead. Anytime this unit is attacked, increases range by 3% up to 30%, attacks inflict rupture. And rupture is basically just stops it from regenerating. Sorry. But that's actually really good. It depends on the boss, though. For like, I mean, nobody's really doing Igris boss rush, but I'm just going to use it as an example. Igris, you know, stuns a lot. So if it attacked the unit, I don't know if that's considered an attack, but if it is, then that'd be really good because his damage would go up to 30% more than 72, which is nice. So enough. Attacks ignore 50% of enemy damage reduction. Anytime an enemy attacks or applies a status effect on this unit, performs a counter attack on that enemy. That's actually good. You know, another one, if the Igris, just an as an example, Igris attacks units a lot. I don't know if it's considered an attack, but that'd be pretty good for that, if that is considered an attack. So those are pretty good passives. You know, max 58k, 4.3, 72.8 range, 13.5 DPS. Nothing like super crazy. Like if we go over here, I have a maxed out Jinwoo who's doing, you know, 10k DPS. So I guess it's a little better, but then again, Jinwoo also has all these abilities. So I'd say Jinwoo is still probably a little better, unless I'm missing something, but it's definitely situational, but I would say he's definitely a good unit. Very good. So that is the showcase. Thanks for watching. Like I said before, leave a like, subscribe. Helps me out a lot. And be on the lookout for these next videos I got coming out, showcasing all the other units. And yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.